Hello, 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 guys. Am I audible and visible to you guys? Hello, guys. Am I audible and visible to you guys? Put AV in the chat box. AV in the chat box if I am audible and visible to you guys. Great. I can see Harsh, Rishabh, Hina, Nikhil. Great. How many of you are excited about today's topic? EX in the chat box. How many of you want to create AI faceless content? Put me in the chat box if you want to create AI faceless content creation. Like you want to create content which is faceless. How many of you are tired of like you want to do content creation but you don't want to put your like lot of time and effort. You want to give it to the AI to create that. How many of you want that? Put me in the chat box. Me in the chat box. Great. I can see Nikhil, Yogesh, Vaishali. Great guys. And how many of you are seeing me for the first time? Put F in the chat box if you're seeing me for the first time. F in the chat box. Okay, Vaishali, Nikhil, R. Bosle, Samruddhi. Great. Okay. And how many of you want me to start? Like ki Sagar bus ab start kar do. How many of you want that? Like put S in the chat box if you want me to start. S se bhar do chat. Nikhil, Samruddhi, Rahul, Vaishali, Bosle. Great. Let's begin, guys. So here, before we get in, for the people who are seeing me for the first time, let me introduce about myself. My name is Sagar Bod. I'm handling multiple social media platform at Internet Coaching Empire. So people who don't know about Internet Coaching Empire, we are the central most India's fastest growing, youngest consulting agency. Okay, and here here is my big promise for all of you guys. My big promise for all of you is you would be conquering social media with content, with faceless content, without putting much effort, even if you have zero knowledge in editing. How many of you want that? Put I in the chat box if you want that. I in the chat box. Samruddhi is saying I. और किसी को नहीं चाहिए? Only one person. Rahul, conquer social media with content without putting much effort, even if you have no editing knowledge. Rishabh, Harsh, what about other guys? Okay, let's move ahead. So, the big promise that I have given, is that cool with you? Would that be worth it? WI in the chat box. WI in the chat box, if that would be worth it. Okay, let's move ahead. And here are some quick house rules. Camera should be open, so that like, if I see any disinterested people, I would be throwing them out, because this is not for the people who are not interested for this. If you want to waste your time, you can waste your time, like exit, like closing this session. So make sure that your cameras are open, and you have pen and paper with you, because I'm going to go really very fast. So Irshad is saying I'm doing editing, that's why I don't put me in the chat box. Okay. So even if you're doing editing, but what is the fastest way to go ahead for editing with AI? That is what we are going to learn. Nikhil is saying we will get the recording because I am in hospital. Yeah, you would be getting the recording, so you don't need to worry. Okay, no worries. So people whom I can see over here is Gajendra, Annu. Okay, let's move ahead, guys. So here, first of all, before we go ahead for creating the content and conquering the social media with the faceless content, here you need to remember some basic steps, basics of going ahead for the content. Okay, so first, these are the 7 R's that you need to remember. 7 R's. First is reverse engineering. Second is research. Third is repair. Fourth is release. And uh, fifth is rocket. And sixth is review. And seventh is repeat. So, first, which is reverse engineering. What do I mean by that? Okay, it's basically whenever you are going ahead with the social media, here you need to clear your motive, like why I am going on social media, what kind of content I'm going to put, and what is the goal basically with the social media content that I'm putting, right? So for a businessman, it can be getting leads, sales. For a working professional, it can be showing the personal brand, so that uh, so wherever you are going ahead with your portfolio or with the profile that you have, it can give you immense opportunity, right? So here, Ishad is saying there is a lot of network issue and noise near me. Yeah, you can hear this, right? My voice is clear to everyone, right? See in the chat box if my voice is clear to everyone. See in the chat box. So reverse engineering is basically the goal that you want from the content or the social media thing that you're going to go ahead. So that is the goal that you have to decide first. And also you have to decide a goal for your audience. So what is the thing that you're going to provide? How many of you have understood this? You in the chat box, if you have understood. You in the chat box. I can see Gajendra, I can see Dayanand, Harsh, Samruddhi, Pranav is saying you, Atul. Okay, great. Now come the research part. Now research is basically I'm talking about, let's suppose you have decided with the channel goal, the audience goal that you have in your mind, and then it comes the research. Now research is more about a piece of content that you would be putting out. I'm going to go literally very fast. This is the basics that you need to remember. So that is the reason I'm going to go literally very fast with these steps. So research is basically the steps that you need to perform, steps of create, like before creating the content or putting the content with that particular content. Okay, that is going to be the, that can be your title, description, scripting, and also the goal with that particular piece of content, and also with the content. Uh, here you need to remember that the audience that you have and the things that you're performing should resonate to the level of uh, their like, it should be resonating with the emotions that they carry, the sense that they have with the content. So that, let's suppose if there is a person who is there in business, okay, and he have a content which is around real estate, and the audience which the channel have is more about a gym or an another niche, will that resonate? Obviously no, right? So here you need to understand whatever content that you're putting and whatever the audience you have should resonate properly at the deeper level. So if you are unable to connect, it's not going to make sense. So first thing first is connection. So content that you're producing should have the connection, and to build that connection, here you need to do some research part. And how you can go about research is basically when you go to a place which is a market. Okay, now when you have that market, what you observe over there is basically which product is selling more. So whatever the market you would be having, what is selling more, you have to have that observation. And to build that observation, first you need to understand what is popular in your market. So for that, what you can do is you can list down five competitors which are working well in your industry, and in that you can go ahead with five particular content with that particular competitor. So let's suppose, for example, I will show you here. If you go on YouTube, okay, let's suppose internet coaching empire, something which is my competitor, let's suppose. So here if I go at video, I will just click on popular, and here I will find the 10 top 10 videos. Here you can just pick up 5 videos which are popular. And this thing you have to do it with 5 different channel, 5 competitors, so that you understand your market well, you understand the pattern which is working well. Because at the end, what is going to happen? At the end, your pattern is going to win, your series is going to win, your format is going to win. So you, to catch that pattern, format, or series that can work for your channel or work with your style, you need to understand first the research part. Once you have done with research, now it's point of coming to repair is basically, let's suppose you have done with the scripting and all of that at the research phase. Okay, now You have the piece of everything. You collab all of that and you try to like repair it and make it uh, a content which will work the best in your market. Then you have release is basically putting out the content. Rocket is basically promoting the content, because content is king, but marketing is queen. Content is king but marketing is queen. Remember that. So whenever you are putting content, make sure that you are promoting it. Even if you're putting one content in a week, promote it till the point you have your second content, which is going to be like 7 day of promotion that you have to do. And initial 1 day, that should be like aggressive promotion all over all over the platform which you have the access. Then come the review part. So once you have put in the content, you have the analytics at the back. From there, you can check what is working well, what is working not well. You list down everything, and then you pick up things which which can be improved, and you improve that in your next video. And you repeat that process again and again and again. And why I'm saying to repeat reverse engineering at the first stage again is because that reflection would be there on your piece of content that will connect your audience. How many of you have got this? GI in the chat box if you have got this. GI in the chat box. Till this point, if anyone have question, can unmute yourself and ask the question. If you have any question, you can unmute yourself and ask. Okay. Should I move to the next? N in the chat box if I should move to the next. Okay, let's go ahead. So first is Lexica. Okay, now what is Lexica? Is basically here if you go at Lexica, here you will find the avatar which you can put as a face for your content. Now here you just need to search. It can be, let's suppose I'm just putting avatar. So here you can see there are a lot of faces that I have got. I can pick up any one and start to make the content. So if I pick this one, I just need to click on download. Done. Once this is done, now you go ahead for creating your script. And what is the best place to create the script? Can anyone put that in the chat box? What is the best place to create a script? Do anyone know? Yeah, now we have got Vaishali's answer correctly, which is ChatGPT. R Bosley is also correct. So here, the best place to create the content is ChatGPT. So if you go at ChatGPT and going on ChatGPT, if you go ahead with this extension, which is, let me show you, AIPRM. Okay, this you will find on the Google extension. This you will find on the Google extension where you can have this plugin. Okay, just a second. Let me sign in. So here, if you see, I have this extension which is AI PRM. Let me open that. Are you guys able to see my screen? Okay, so here you can see we have got this extension which is AI PRM, and over here I can just put reel, and when I put reel, I can see lot of things which are appearing in front of me, from where I can choose any one. It can be this. Okay, let's suppose YouTube script creator. Now what is AI PRM is, this is basically an extension which help you with the prompts. And over here, if I just put the title, so I'm going to put AI faceless video creation and enter. Can you see your script has been made in seconds? And this thing you can just copy, like the script you can copy. So I'm just going to copy the content. Once you are done with this, now moving ahead, you have 11 labs.io. What this exactly do is, this will produce the audio. This will help you to produce the audio. Can we use ChatGPT in my mobile app as a, yes, you can use ChatGPT in your mobile as well. As okay, let's move ahead. So here, if I go ahead for 11 lab, so I've already logged in, and I have added this one, this voice that you can get from voice library. Okay, so there are several voice which you can check up over
It
here.
is not enough to have a good mind. The main thing is to use it well.
So here, if you see again another one,
Do not follow where the path may lead. Go, instead, where there is no path and leave a
once you
trail.
added this, you would be able to find it over here, which is voice lab. Once you have find it that, here you can simply click on use, and here you can put the script. How many of you have understood till this point? Put you in the chat box. So once you have put the script over here, you simply need to click on generate. And once you
Welcome
have
back
clicked
to
on
our
generate,
channel. Today we have something extraordinary in store for you. Imagine creating stunning videos without showing your face or being on camera.
how many of you are mind blown? MB in the chat box if you're mind blown by just till this point. MB in the chat box. Dayanand, Vaishali, Rahul, Harsh, Shuryakant, great. Once this is done, now simply click on download. Now moving ahead, we have app Leonardo AI. Now this thing We will be performing little later, but before that, we would be going ahead for this website, hagen.com. Once you're there at hagen.com, go ahead with your Google profile, continue, select anything as of now. So once you're there, here you can add the photo, right? So the photo that I have downloaded, I'm going to add that.
Hello, sir. Please. Hello,
Yes,
sir. Please tell me again uh, how to you go for the website to add voice.
add voice. Okay. So here you have to go
Add
at
some.
11 labs, and here you have voice library. At voice library, you can add the voice, and once you have added that, you will find it on at voice lab. So once you are there at voice lab, you can simply click use, and you can add your script. Once you added your script, click on generate, and boom, your audio would be produced. That's how you go about creating your audio. Okay. Once the audio is done, now we are here to create the video, right? So simply right now, the image that we have taken from Lexica, I'm going to get that. Upload it from here. Once you have uploaded, can you see this, guys? Click on this, create video. Once you click on create video, here,
Welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen. Simply type your script to get started.
here you can put your script as well, and here from here as well you can get the audio as well, right? So here I'm going to put my audio, which is I've got it over here. Just a second. How many of you are with me till this point? WM in the chat box. Okay. So here if you click on preview,
Welcome back to our channel. Today we have something extraordinary in store for you. Imagine creating stunning videos without showing your face or being
so here if you click on submit, so here it's I don't have a credit with this, but once let me show you. I have created one. It's a free one that I have created. So here if you see, it was with my face.
The crowd? Want to stand out and leave a lasting impression?
So it usually take 5 minutes to just a second. So here if you see,
Tired of blending in with the crowd? Want to stand out and leave a lasting impression? Say goodbye to the mundane and embrace the extraordinary with the faceless video branding. In a world filled with uninspiring content, only the bold and
how many of you want this kind of content to be produced? And how many of you have understood that the way to go ahead with creating this kind of content? Put me in the chat box if you have understood this. Okay. Now, till this point, any question, any doubt you have, can unmute yourself and ask.
Yes, sir. I have one doubt. This is Rakesh.
Yes.
My question is, can we make cartoon videos for children like
Cartoon
this?
videos for children. I
Yes,
haven't tested that. If you can test this platform.
because I have seen you used avatar from this website Lexica. So can
Yes.
I get different avatars of different animals from
Yeah,
there?
with Lexica you can. So here if
Yes,
you search any animal, let's suppose even rabbit, you'll get it. Can you see?
yes, yes. Okay, thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
Is there
So
any alternative for hygiene? Hygiene?
yes, sir. So can I get it in the action mode, like if I want it to run or
Yes.
to it?
With that particular thing, I think you with this hygiene is basically with the face. It's more of with the face. And to take that movement, you can use runway.
Runway. Could
Runway.
you put that in chat box?
You can search on Google runway, you will find it. It's very popular.
Runway.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Is there any alternative for hygiene? Uh, the most popular one was DID. So DID is now got paid. That is the reason I have shown this free version, which is hygiene. DID was the like the top popular one. Okay, now how many of you can create this kind of content and go ahead for the faceless video? Put me in the chat box. Me in the chat box. Bosle, Vaishali, and this same thing, if I can show you the example, there are a lot of people who are using this at the like various extent, and I will tell you one link where you can have this have a look like how you can go ahead with this. Just a second. So if you can search on Instagram, I will show it over here. Just a second. Can you see this
रुपए
guys?
कमा सकते हो। जल्दी से इस वीडियो को सेव कर लो और लाख स्टार्टअप को फॉलो करना मत जाकर आप बुक्स के रिव्यूज दे सकते हो। वो नॉर्मली एक रिव्यू एक महीने में करने को देते हैं और एक रिव्यू का $50 दे देते हैं और इस तरह की और भी बहुत सारी वेबसाइट्स हैं। नंबर 2, एआई की मदद से आप बुक्स का कंटेंट बना सकते हो। आप बुक समरी तैयार करके ब्लॉग भी लिख सकते
Can you see this guys? This is the kind of content you can go ahead for creating. These are the same like tools which people they are using, and they are getting the content done. And uh, some more tools that I'm going to share with you guys. and from that you can create YouTube videos. You can go ahead for reels. You can go ahead with like creating content for Facebook, LinkedIn. Any content you want to create, you can go ahead. That is like, this is this simple. But also the main thing is, there are to go little more advanced, you can use mid journey, which will require some money. Okay, you can use DID as well. You can use like 11 lab, some pro version. But if you want to go with free, this is enough. The thing that I have shared with you, this is enough. Okay, how many of you want me to move to the next? N in the chat box.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yes.
Uh, could you repeat that name of making where you showed about making book review video?
Book review.
Hmm.
Which one?
Like we can make a video of book review if we want to make video on book review.
Okay, okay, got it.
So
So
yes.
doodle one, right? For that you can use Futurepedia. In that Futurepedia you can search for doodle. There you can find tools which can help you with doodle.
Okay. Because I can get script from Chat GPT,
Yes.
but ultimately I will have to give my voiceover and then like some video I will
There
have
are a
to.
lot of softwares available on the Google, if you go ahead, uh, which will help you with the doodling part. So
Okay.
there is just drag and drop, and you have to add the script. That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Awesome.
So mostly saying, sir, can you please give all paid version if available, please? Uh, like paid version, if I can tell you, this two one, like this two, which is first is Midjourney and second is DID, that can help you to produce like good content. Okay, so let's move ahead. Here we have Pictoria. Okay, now before we go ahead for Pictoria, I can show you how easy it is. So once you're there at Google, you can search for Pictoria, go ahead free trial. This one is like literally very easy, very easy. And like with this, you can create the content, like the good content, in less time. Just a second. So here, if you put your like this is a script editor which will help you to like script the part, but I am more looking toward creating the video, right? So if I again click on that and go at this section, Just a second. So here, if you see, you can create like vertical, horizontal, whichever way you want to create. And here, if you look at this intro and outro, it's basically if you want to set that, you can set that. But here, it's more of Canva. So here you just need to drag and drop your element. If you want to use the element, you can use the elements, text, and all of that. So I'm going to create one video for you guys so that you understood this properly. So here, if I tell you Pictoria, it's more of like just like an editor software where you can drag and drop your text uh, and the content, and you can merge it and you can make a video. But it's a free one which you can use. So the video is in process and it has been generated. I'm creating quick video just because to just show you the basic of it. It's that simple. But the main problem with this is you will have this watermark. So when you go ahead with putting your text, putting your things with this, it will give you watermark. And to remove that watermark, there is another way as well, where you can go ahead with remove watermark from video. And here, if you put that video, just a second. Here, I just need to mark it, this one, and save. And I can click on save. And over here, if you see, it's little blur over there, but the watermark would be removed. How many of you have got this? Yeah, you can use voiceover of 11 Lab in Pictoria. I'm going to go like more ahead, and here I'm going to show you this tool, which is Clipjam, which is similar to this one, which is Pictoria. So here, if I go at Clipchamp, here you would be able to like you here you can click on create a video with AI, and I am going to put a audio over here. Click on get started. Here you can just click choose me, whatever resonate with you. Select this, click on next, edit in timeline. So here if you see, I can increase this one as well.
Welcome back to our channel.
It's more like Premiere Pro. If you have heard about Premiere Pro, it's an advanced software for editing purpose. So here at image, so let's suppose that you have a audio, okay? Now you don't want to make an avatar kind of video, but you want to create videos which have images and subtitle, okay? For that to get first of all the images, again you have to go at ChatGPT, okay? And the script that you have created over here, you can simply ask for give me image prompt for the same. So here if you can see over here, we have got the background image, and then like all of the image that we would require, it has given us over here. So I can just copy that. I can go ahead for getting the image, and where you can get the image is basically here if you see you have leonardo.ai. If you go ahead with that, yeah, you just need to paste the prompt, which is over here, which is AI image generator generation, and you can paste the prompt over here. And when you click on enter, you'll find the images. Can you see this? Once you download this, you can go ahead over here and you can drop that. Once you have dropped that, here you just need to drag and drop, and here you can put the subtitle as well.
Welcome back to
So it's generating subtitle captions over here.
welcome back to our channel.
Are you getting this, guys? How many of you have understood this? You in the chat box, if you have understood this properly. Sorry, I guess I haven't shown you that on this tab. Okay, so what I did is I just drag and drop over here. I just put this image over here. Once that is done, I click on caption, then add the caption, and here is the output.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we have
Can you see? I just need to increase it over here.
something extraordinary.
Got it? GI in the chat box. How many of you are mind blown? Like, this is how simple it is to create the content. MB in the chat box. Great. Now, anyone, any question you have, you can ask. I'm open to answer. I have shown you like various way. You can go ahead for creating your YouTube video or reel or even an avatar kind of thing, which can help you to save a lot of time. Can I generate voice in Hindi? Yes, you can. Any question, any doubt you have, you can ask. Unmute yourself and ask. Bosle is saying, can we add captioning in Hindi or any regional language? I haven't tested that, but you can go ahead with using this platform and you can check it yourself. What is the name of the video editing software? Video editing software, this you can use Clipjam. It's very good. So here, if I click on export and I want this one, what is
Welcome
this?
back to our channel. Today we have something extraordinary.
So here, if you want to see the video, let me show you the video which has been produced. This is Clipgem. So here, if you can see my screen,
सागर क्लिप
yes,
जैम और क्लिप चैम्प
it's a Clipjam.
and we need to download the software or
No,
is it a
you
website?
you can directly visit website and get it done.
Okay.
Let me show you this one.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yes,
Clipchamp premium features can available with the Microsoft 365 subscription.
yes. So here, what I can do is I will share you this PPT on the group, so you don't need to worry. You'll find all of the name over here on the PPT itself. That works? Yeah, Rajan. Anyone, any question? Can unmute yourself and ask.
सागर यहाँ
Yes.
पर हिंदी ऑडियो के लिए हे जेन से नहीं हो रहा, मतलब हे जेन से ही हो जाएगा ना?
हेजन पे आप ये करते हो, एविटार का एडिटिंग होता है वहां पर, राइट? यहाँ पर 11 लैब आप चेक कर सकते हो, यहाँ पर बहुत सारे है फ्रॉम विच यू कैन
हिंदी
चेक
के
इट.
लिए भी?
यस, आई
ओके
हैवंट
ओके।
ट्राइड हिंदी बट आप चेक कर सकते हो अगर आपको मिलता है. लाइक देयर आर लॉट ऑफ अवेलेबल एआई व्हिच इज हेल्पिंग टू गेट हिंदी ऑडियो एज वेल, बट आई हैवंट.
बिकॉज ऑडियंस इज इन इंडिया ना,
हाँ,
हमारी जो ऑडियंस है,
हाँ
तो हिंदी से ज़्यादा जल्दी कनेक्टेबल जगह।
हाँ, आप वहाँ पर जा सकते हो, फ्यूचर पीडिया पे, वहाँ पर आप सर्च कर सकते हो हिंदी वॉइस ओवर.
ओके
देयर
ओके
यू विल
ओके
गेट द लिस्ट ऑफ टूल्स.
ओके ओके, थैंक यू सो मच।
Yes. How many
Okay.
of you are now feeling that this is something which is very easy? E in the chat box कि हाँ अभी content बनाना बहुत easy है, like we can create in seconds. What if I can give you one tool which can schedule the content like from one place to everywhere? How many of you want that? Put me in the chat box. Okay. For that, you can go ahead over here, which is uh, just a second, which is called Publer. If you go at Publer, it's basically help you to schedule your content, and this is also free. So you can go ahead over here, and like there are several uh, platform you can go ahead, which can be Google My Business, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. You can publish over here, and by just doing that, like you can schedule, you can uh, use AI captioning inside this, and like there are a lot of hell lot of things which you can go ahead with this. Anyone, any question, any doubt? Yes or no?
Sagar, how can we create any process like the process video showing any, like procedure or something like that? Like these are you put some details or like a image, like a diagram, which is
Okay.
like.
So for that, what you can do is you can create a PPT. Okay, first of all, create a PPT where you have that diagram and create that PPT into PDF. So let's suppose this is a PPT. I am creating that into PDF. Now I will go directly on Google and go ahead with PDF to image.
Hmm.
So once you have done PDF to image, you will get the images. And now you can use Clipjam to just drag and drop all of the images. You can put all of the images in sequence, put the audio beside like down below here, and you can go ahead with captioning as well. It's the same way that I have done over here, if you can see.
Okay.
Welcome back to our.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Yes, welcome. एक्सटेंशन मोबाइल फोन यूज हो सकता है? नहीं, एक्सटेंशन नहीं यूज हो पाएगा. So people who want the tools, I'm just sharing it over here. This PPT, the PPT link. I've shared the link in the chat box. If you want to save the PPT, you can go ahead with that. Okay, guys. Any question, any doubt you have, you can ask. I'm going to end the session by 8:05. So if you have any question, anything that you want to ask, you can ask. And to the next session that we are going to have, what topics you want to cover? Put that in the chat box. What is the topic that you want to cover? So, what are the best AI tool to buy in 2023? Is that any suggestion? So, based on your requirement, there are several AI tools which are there. For that, you can use Futurepedia. In Futurepedia, you just need to put the name, like whatever you required. You get the AI according to the rankings. How to delete unwanted email? Okay. What else? What are the other topics that you want to cover? Yes, Nikhil, the recording would be provided. Next session should be about the Indian language, like Hindi, or use the generative AI in data science. Okay. As a civil engineer, what to will help civil engineer items. Okay. So अगर मैं civil engineer ही बताऊँ तो like there are a lot of people who are not in civil engineering, right? So it will not make sense. ऐसा कुछ बताओ कि जो सबके लिए काम आए. Class related to B2B, B2G business tools. I want to edit my PDF at once. How do I do that with the AI? To editing the PDF, you can just go ahead with PDF editor and you can do that. Tool for religion, language, audio, and caption. Okay. Data science. Okay. Okay, guys. It's time to say bye bye. And I hope you have a great Sunday. Thank you, guys. Catch you in another session as well. Bye bye.